This is part 3 of this talk, Be Honest, from 21st of November 2023, about my creative process in painting and music. Right, so I was talking about this lady who came to see me at this gallery. So this painter made paintings in a recognizable style to help the customers, and she collected stuff from nature to make her paint. That paint would, of course, eventually end up on a canvas, and those exact colors on her canvas could easily be produced by myself or her using paint from a supplier. Would the painting be different? I'm sure she would tell people about how she makes paint, and some might be impressed by this. But what about the communication, the actual painting? But my main concern is this idea of having a style. What if she one day wanted to create something different? She would have to suppress that idea, I suppose, and keep painting in style. She's concerned about what others might think of her work. And what about the people coming to her shows? Do they say, yes, I recognize this is so familiar? I wouldn't call that a memorable art experience, would you? I don't see how this could break through to their consciousness. What I'm suggesting here is that her art is not coming from her. Her art is a reflection of her idea about what clients might want. Of course, you can communicate like this. You're talking to another person, but you're not saying what's on your mind. You say the words which you think the receiver will approve of. You think apple, but then you think the receiver will react poorly to the word apple. So instead you say orange, because you think that this will be accepted. So this is, of course, fake. It's fundamentally a lie. When you paint a picture which really isn't touching you, but you believe it may touch a potential client, then you are lying. I meet people who will tell me what's on their mind, and I meet those who will never do that. Not when I'm there. They might say it after I left. They will tell me orange. And then when they feel safe to talk freely, they will talk to another person and say, I was really thinking of an apple. Which one of these types are more interesting to listen to? I know which I prefer. So this is why there were certain paintings from old masters which touched me deeply. The painting expressed something about themselves. It was not pretending to be something, it was honest. So this is why I liked some music compositions so much. There was no fakery, no pretense. There was honesty. I don't know how people will react to my paintings or music. How could I? Of course, I could try to paint like Michelangelo. Millions admire his work, so let's do what he did. That would be the ultimate lie. And I know it would fall flat. The best response I can hope for would be someone saying, I see, you're trying to be Michelangelo. I can only paint from myself. And how do I know it's from myself? I know when it breaks through to my consciousness, then it's true. Yes, I can try to compose like Gary Brooker or Beethoven, but I would exhaust myself trying, and the result would be tragic, because it wouldn't be me communicating. That's all. Be honest.